Hello students, welcome back. Hope everyone is fine and doing well. So today we are going to start with subject English Grammar 4th weekly course, lesson 15, the articles. Now before starting with this chapter, I would like to share few amazing facts on English alphabet. Do you know who is the father of English alphabet? The father of English alphabet is Saint Jerome. How old is English? It is 1400 years old. Then, who wrote the first letter in the world? The first letter ever written was believed to be one sent by Queen Etosha of Persia in around 500 BC. Quite interesting, right? Now, let's proceed further with our chapter. Topics to be covered in this chapter are vowels and consonants, indefinite articles, definite article, the use of a and an, the use of the, and omission of the article. Now we all know that there are 26 letters in alphabet. Out of these 26 letters, we have 5 vowels and they are A, E, I, O and U. Now what are vowels? So vowels are a particular kind of speech sound made by changing the shape of the upper vocal tract or the area in the mouth above the tongue. So over here we can see in this picture sound of A. Then sound of E, sound of I, sound of O and sound of U. Now in this picture you can see vowels and consonants. Now out of 26 letters we have 5 vowels. They are A, E, I, O and U, and the remaining letters are the consonants. Now what is the meaning of consonant, or what are the consonants? So consonants are pronounced when the breath that flows out through the mouth is blocked by teeth, tongue or lips, especially by closing the lips or touching the teeth without the tongue. So B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y and Z. So all these letters are known as consonants. Now over here we can see here few letters are given. E is a vowel, A is a vowel, T is a consonant, U is a vowel, N is a consonant, I is a vowel, C is a consonant, O is a vowel, R is a consonant and N is a consonant. Now indefinite articles, the word a or an is called the indefinite article because it does not point out any one definite person or a thing. So we can say article a or an is called as an indefinite article because it does not point out any definite person or a thing. Then indefinite articles takes no plural forms. It takes only singular forms. Remember that only countable nouns take a or an. For example, we make a cake with flour, sugar, milk and an egg. So over here we are using article a and article an. Second example, an apple grows on a tree. So over here we are using an and a as the articles in this sentence. So we can say a or an is only used for singular forms, or we can say it is used for the countable nouns. Indefinite articles do not take plural forms, that is a and an. For example, ink, water, milk, wood, flour, sugar, music, smoke, rain, air, electricity. So all these words are considered as plural forms, or they are uncountable. So for uncountable nouns or for plural forms, we will not use a and n. For example, we make butter and cheese from milk. Bread is made from flour and flour is made from wheat. So in these two sentences we see that no article is used. Why? Because over here this butter, cheese, milk, they are uncountable nouns, or we can say they are plural forms. So we will not use a or an for in this sentence as an article. Same way over here, bread is made from flour and flour is made from wheat. Over here, bread, flour and wheat. So all these words are again uncountable nouns, or we can say they stands for the plural forms. Therefore, we will not use any article before them. That is a and n. Now let us start with this table, a and n. Now a and n both are indefinite articles. Now for a, when a is used as article, it is used before a consonant sound, that is B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y and Z. For example, a boy, a cat, a watch, a motor car, a girl, a pen, a pencil, a tree. So, a we will use only with the consonant sound, that is B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y and Z. Whereas N is used before a vowel sound, that is A, E, I, O and U. For example, an apple, an ink pot, an S, an egg, an umbrella, an owl. So N we will use only before a vowel sound, that is A, E, I, O, U, and A we will use before a consonant sound. Now exceptions. If U is pronounced as U, then we take A as an article before U pronounced as U. For example, a university. Now over here U is a vowel, but the sound comes of U, or we can say it is pronounced as U. Therefore, we will use A as an article, not N. Then same way a uniform, again over here U is a vowel. Though U is a vowel, we will see for the sound, and the sound comes of U, or we can say it is pronounced as U. So we will use A as an article before uniform. Same way a unit, a useful, a European. So in all these words we will use A as an article, because over here U is pronounced as U. Same way, if O is pronounced as Va, then we take A as an article. For example, a 1 rupee. So when I say 1, sound comes of Va. So before Va, we will use A as an article. Though 1 starts with O, which is a vowel, we will not use N, we will use A as an article, because this 1 is pronounced as 1. Sound of V comes first, that is WA. So we will use A as an article. Then when H is silent, it sounds as A. Then we take N as an article. For example, now before a silent, h. For example, we will use an honest. Now over here honest starts with h, which is a consonant, but the sound comes of o, that is honest. So we will use n before h as an article. Same way an honorable, an r, an rs. So over here we can say h is silent, therefore after h whichever word is given, that we will consider as a vowel, and for that we will put n as an article. Then when m sounds as a, we take n as an article. Before m vowel sounds as a. For example, an ma. Now when I'm speaking ma, sound of a comes first, that is ma. So we will put n as an article. Though this word starts with m is a consonant, but we will not put a before it, we will place n because sound comes of a. Same way an mba. So again when I'm speaking mba, sound of a comes first. So instead of putting a as an article, because over here m is a consonant, so we will not look for this consonant, we will look for the sound, and that sound is of a. So we will place n as an article. Same way an mp. So while I am speaking mp, sound of a comes first, so I am going to put n before mp. So words beginning with consonant sounds use a, and words beginning with vowel sounds use n, except for these exceptions, which are if u is pronounced as u, then we take a as an article. If o is pronounced as va, then we take a as an article. When h is silent, it sounds as a, then we take n as an article. And when m sounds as a, we take n as an article. So always look for these four exceptions with a and n. While before placing a and n, always look for these four exceptions. Now, definite article. The word the is called the definite article because it points out some particular person or thing. Let's see a few examples. The use of the. First one, the is used before common nouns to particularize it. Now what are common nouns? Words which are used commonly for the names of persons, place, animals or things are called as common nouns. Let us see the examples. First one, this is the boy who stood first in the class. So in this sentence, the word boy is a noun. Which kind of noun it is? It is common noun. So before this common noun, we have an article, and that article is the. Why we are using the over here? As it is used to specify or to particularize the boy. That the boy, this is the boy who stood first in the class. Second one, this is the girl who won the first prize. So again in this sentence, what is the noun? Girl. Which kind of noun it is? It is common noun. So before common noun, again we have an article, and that article is the. We are using the over here to particularize or to specify the girl who won the first prize. Number 2, the is used before adjectives in the superlative degree. For examples, first one, Sam is the cleverest boy in the class. So for this rule, we are going to use the before adjectives in the superlative degree. For example, over here, cleverest. So it is an adjective and it is also in the superlative degree, that is clever, cleverer and cleverest. So before this cleverest, which is an adjective, which is in the form of superlative degree, we will use an article, and that article is the. Number 2, this is the best book in the library. So again in this sentence, best is an adjective and it is in the form of superlative degree, that is good, better, best. So before this word, before this adjective, we will use an article, and that article is the. So as per rule number 1, the is used before common nouns to particularize it, and rule number 2, the is used before adjectives in the superlative degree. Rule number 3, the is used before the names of rivers and oceans. For example, first one, the Ganga is a sacred river. So in this sentence, the word Ganga, it is a particular name or a specific name of a river. So before this name, we will use an article, and that article is the. Second one, the Arabian Sea merges in the Indian Ocean. So over here again, Arabian Sea is a name of a sea or particular name given to a sea. So before this we will use an article, and that article is the. Again over here in this sentence we will use same article the before the name of an ocean, that is Indian Ocean. The we are using it to specify the name of this ocean, that is Indian Ocean. Fourth one, the is used before the names of mountain ranges, as for example, first one, the Himalayas are covered with snow. So in this sentence, Himalayas is a name given to a particular or specific name of mountain. So before this we will use an article, and that article is the. Second one, the Alps cannot be climbed easily. So over here again, Alps is a name of a mountain range. So before this we will use an article, and that article is the. So as per rule number 3, the is used before the names of rivers and oceans, as well as the is used before the names of mountain ranges. Rule number 5, the is used before the names of sacred books. For example, first one, the Gita is a holy book of the Hindus. So over here Gita, it is a name of a particular or specific sacred book. So before this we will use an article, and that article is the. Second one, the Bible is a holy book of the Christians. So over here again, Bible, it is a specific name or particular name of a book, of a sacred book. So before this again we will use an article, and that article is the. Sixth rule, the is used before the names of nations. For example, first one, the English defeated the French. Over here English, it is a name of a nation. So before this we will use an article, and that article is the. French, again it is a name of a nation, of a particular nation. So we will use an article, and that article is the. Second one, the Russian army was more courageous than the Chinese army. Over here Russian army, it again stands for the name of the nation, or it specifies name of the nation. So before this we will use an article, and that article is the. Then before Chinese army again we will use an article, and that article is the, as Chinese army specifies the name of the nation. So as per rule number 5, the is used before the names of sacred books, and as per rule number 6, the is used before the names of nations. Now omission of the article. What is the meaning of this word omission? Omission means where we cannot use the article, or where articles cannot be used in the sentences. So the first rule is, no article is used before the names of languages. So keep in mind that before the name of languages we will not use any article. it can whatever, it can be definite article or indefinite article, we will not use them, that is a, an, and the. So the first example is English is taught all over India. So over here English, it is a name of a language. So before this language name we are not having any article. We do not use any article before this language. Same way Sanskrit is a difficult language. So Sanskrit is the name of the language. Before this we will not use any article. Third one, Hindi is a national language of India. Hindi again is a name of a language. So before this name of the language we will not use any article, that is a, an, or the. Now second rule, no article is used before proper nouns. Now what are the proper nouns? Nouns which are given to particular person, place, animal, or a thing are known as proper nouns. So over here in example number 1, Delhi is the capital of India. So Delhi, it is a particular name given to a city. So before this we will not use any article. As well as India, it is again a particular name of a country. So we will not use any article before India. Number 2, Arun is a good boy. So Arun again is a particular name or specific name of a person or of a boy. So before this name, which is a proper noun, we will not use any article. Number 3, Pihu lives in Jaipur. So over here Pihu, it is in the it stands for the proper noun. It is a particular name of a girl. So before this we will not use any article. As well as Jaipur, it is again in proper noun. It stands for the proper noun, particular name of a city. We will not use any article before it. So now as per rule number 1 of omission of the article, no article is used before the names of languages, and as per rule number 2, no article is used before proper nouns. Now rule number 3, no article is used before abstract and material nouns. Now what is the meaning of abstract noun? Nouns which we can neither see nor touch but only think of is known as abstract noun. And what is the meaning of material noun? Material noun means a noun which stands for the matter or substance of which the things are made of is called as material noun. So first example, honesty is the best policy. Now over here honesty is a noun. Which kind of noun it is? It is an abstract noun. So which we can neither see nor touch but only think of. Therefore before this noun we will not put any article. There won't be any article before this noun. Number 2, health is wealth. Over here health and wealth, these both are the nouns. Which kind of noun they are? Which kind of nouns they are? They are abstract noun. So before these nouns we won't put any article or we will not place any article, as they are in abstract noun or they stands for the abstract nouns. Number 3, iron is a useful metal. Over here iron is a noun. Which kind of noun it is? It is material noun. So before this noun we will not put any article, as it stands for the material noun. Fourth one, wisdom is more useful than courage. Over here wisdom is a noun. Which kind of noun it is? It is abstract noun, which we can neither see nor touch but only think of. Therefore before this abstract noun we will not put any article. Same way for courage. Courage is also an abstract noun. So before this we will not put any article. So as per rule number 1, no article is used before the names of languages. Rule number 2, no article is used before proper nouns. And rule number 3, no article is used before abstract and material nouns. Now let us start with this exercise. Fill ups with a, an, or the as required. First one, gold is a precious metal. So over here, precious, this word starts with a consonant sound, and that is P. So for consonant sound, which article we will use? We will use A. So A is used over here as an article. Second one, I waited for an hour and then went to home. Over here, R. H is silent and sound comes of O, which is a vowel. So we will place N as an article. Third one, she showed me a £1 coin. Over here, one sound of WA comes, though it starts with O, but the sound comes of one, that is WA, so we will place A as an article. Fourth one, Miss Lin speaks Chinese. Now, in this sentence, as per the omission of the article, we do not use any articles before the language. Therefore, here we will not use any article. Fifth one, our neighbors have a cat. Over here, cat. So, cat, we can see it is a consonant sound, that is of C. So, we will use A as an article before it. Sixth one, Brutus is an honorable man. Over here again, while speaking honorable, H becomes silent. So, sound of O comes. So, O is a vowel. Therefore, we will use N as an article. Number 7, she is an intelligent girl. So over here, intelligent, the word begins with a vowel sound, that is I. So for vowel sound, we will use which article? We will use N. Eighth one, I saw a bird. Over here, B. We can see which is having a consonant sound of B. So before consonant sound, we will use A as an article. Ninth one, Italy is a European country. Now, while speaking European, sound of U comes first. Though it starts with E, which is a vowel, we will look for the sound, and the sound is European. So, we will use A as an article before it. 10th number, his uncle is an MLA. So, while speaking MLA, sound of A comes first. So, we will use N as an article. Though it starts with M, we have to look for the sound, and the sound is of A. So, we will use N as an article. 11th one, I bought a horse, an ox and a buffalo. So, over here again, while speaking horse, we can say that horse, H is not silent over here. So, we will use A as an article. Then an ox. So, over here ox is having a vowel sound, that is of O. So, before O we will use an article, and that is N, because it is a vowel. Same way for buffalo, it is having a consonant sound. So, for consonant sound we will use A as an article. Number 12, Androcles was an honest slave in Rome. His master was not a kind man, so he wanted to run away with the other slaves. Over here again, honest, H is silent. Honest, sound of O is coming, which is a vowel sound. So we will use N as an article. Then a kind man, over here it is a consonant sound, so we will use A as an article. And the other slaves, over here we are using the as an article, which stands for the definite article.